Thanks for joining me today. I'm Matt Clawson with the Clawson Team, and I'm here with my wonderful teammate, Kathleen Sagafi, and we're here to give you a quick market update. I get asked all the time, Matt, what's going on in the local real estate market? Real Estate 101, they tell you to always ask, well, it depends. Are you a buyer or are you a seller? Because obviously there's a different answer. Today I'm going to try to give you some information that'll help you if you're a buyer, if you're interested in selling, or you're just kind of generally curious about the market. First, I'll just give you some general data points. From our own empirical data, what we're seeing right now, the market's hot. We just had in the last week, we had 3 listings that all went pending over asking. We're really happy about that. Our sellers are excited. We feel good about it. The market's hot. The data doesn't exactly support that it's quite that hot right now. I'm going to give you some data points just to tell you that. In 2018, the average listing sold for 1.6. At this point in 2018, the average listing was selling for 1.6% over list price in the town of Danville. 2019, the average sale is 2% under list price. Now, there's different factors that could have some play in that. Part of it is that sellers may be getting a little too aggressive with their list prices, but it's definitely a little bit more of a buyer's market. Now, looking at San Ramon, for instance, let's look at average days on market. 2018, the average listing was on market 17 days before it sold. That is crazy hot. 2019, the average listing is on the market for 36 days before selling. That's a little bit more of a normal market. Still, most of the country would be thrilled to be able to say that their average listing was selling 36 days after going on market. It's still a balanced, good, strong market. But it's not what we were seeing. Last year was about as white hot as you're ever going to see the real estate market. So it's a little more of a normalized, typical seller-buyer balanced market, okay? Average sale price in Danville, for instance, over the last year over year to this point, basically unchanged. I think the difference is like 0.02% year over year average sale price in Danville. So we haven't seen a lot of appreciation in prices based on the data, whereas you go back a year ago, we were seeing 3 to 5% year over year increases. So again, more of a normal, typical standard market. Of course, we're entering springtime. This is the time there's going to be more listings on the market. Kathleen and I have about 6 listings coming up over the coming 2 months. A couple of them in Westside Danville, 2 in Pleasanton, 1 in Dublin, and 1 in San Ramon. So, and possibly others. So just in our just what we know about, there's a lot of listings coming up. We're hearing that from all of our teammates here at J. Rockoff as well. There's going to be a lot of product coming to the market, and we know there's a lot of buyers out there too. We're entering that selling season. So if you're interested in talking about your own circumstance, if you're interested in selling your house and what it might take to try to maximize your value, or you're interested in buying and how do you take advantage of this market right now, we would love to talk to you about it. Call us anytime. Our primary market is basically Pleasanton through Walnut Creek, including, of course, Danville, Alamo, San Ramon, Dublin, and Pleasanton. Call us with any of your questions. We'd be really happy to assist you. Thanks for joining us today on behalf of Kathleen Sagafi and myself, Matt Clawson. Hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.